Fortnite locker a little bit. And at the end of this video, we're gonna have a pretty good solo crowned win that I got recently with a lot of sniper shots. That's pretty exciting. But here's my locker. We're gonna go through it here. As you can see, I just leave everything on random with back bling off. I just don't really like back blings, to be honest, but we'll go through all my skins here. We got the Batman Who Laughs. Okay. Doomslayer. This is from last season's Battle Pass. And I'm using this Ember Armor style. There's the base. That's the one I use, the Ember. Then I also have the Phobos, which I'm not really a fan of, this gold one. And then there's this Astro Armor, which is probably my second favorite version of this skin, the Astro. Geralt of Rivia. Got him there. I have the Viper School as well. So there's this, the base. Then this is the Viper School. This is just a little bit of a darker one, but personally I like this skin a little bit better. Blaze, a reskin of Renegade Raider. I use this one every so often. I kind of like a Blaze. I like the fire effects down on the boots. I think that's a nice, interesting touch. Tectonic Complex. I think this was like a quest skin, those quest packs. I think that's where she came from, but I like the glow effects on her. It's interesting skin. Dark Phoenix. Had to pick her up. I like that she floats and stuff. Phoenix from X-Men, of course. Doctor Strange. I did not get the bonus, the white Doctor Strange skin. This is a Battle Pass skin. I think like my first or second season that I really got into Fortnite. Doctor Strange. MJ from Spider-Man No Way Home. She was in the No Way Home bundle that released with the movie. They just actually today put some of the Miles Morales skins in Spider-Man 2099. I don't know if I'm gonna pick those up or not though. I looked at them a little bit, but I wasn't a huge fan. Got Prowler from the first Into the Spider-Verse movie, yeah. And then the cape on off. I think it looks way better with the cape. Spider-Gwen, Chapter 3, Season 4, Tier 100 reward. I think this is a really cool skin. It has that interesting, I don't know what that effect's called, like a aberration type effect. I think it's called on her outline where you see the paint coming in. I think that's a nice touch. Spider-Man from the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass, the black Spider-Man, and then the base form with the red. I like the black suit a little bit better. It's one of my favorite Spider-Man suits from the comics. Plus I have this Spider-Man skin if I want the red. This is the No Way Home suit. They can do masked or unmasked, or you can do the black and gold suit, which is the inside out version of the suit, but I don't really like that one. I much prefer it like that. And then this is the Spider-Man Zero skin that I got off of a code that was in the Fortnite Marvel comic book. So I have that one there. Now this is the Star Wars event that just happened that had Darth Maul as an unlockable skin, plus a few clone troopers and stuff. You're doing, complete quests to unlock them, but what's this one? Oops. This is Ahsoka's clone trooper. And then there's just a standard clone trooper. I think it's interesting that these are all different skins instead of different styles. I'm not sure why they did that. Here's the Coruscant Guard. Of these, I kind of like the Ahsoka Trooper the best. Then Darth Maul. He was the final unlock for that quest bag. I think this is a really awesome skin. Would have maybe liked to have seen style that had his robot legs, but I really like this skin. He looks very menacing. Darth Vader, of course, was the Season 3 level 100 unlock. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of on this skin is like the groin pad here, the cod piece. I think it looks a little weird, but I do like this skin. And then here's the Wolfpack Trooper from that same unlock set. Probably my most used skin, we have All Might here. I'm a huge fan of My Hero Academia. All Might's my favorite character, one of my favorite anime characters in general. Then of course he has his Toshinori Yagi, you know, Small Might as some people call it, form there. Havoc was a Twitch Prime reward, I'm pretty sure, from way back in the day when I first started playing, before I stopped playing for years and then eventually came back. But this is one of my favorite skins to wear because it's just like an OG skin, so people always kind of will come in and emote at you and stuff. Malik, this was he was in the Battle Pass a few seasons back. I like this version of him best, but you can take his glasses off. You can put this blue and gold on him, but I think the black and gold's nicer. You can change his cape as well. Mizuki, I just unlocked her. She's in this season's Battle Pass. She has this style. There's Empress Mizuki, or you can just do base form Mizuki without some of the accoutrements, but I kind of like those. Just a mask you can put on. All different stuff there. Nezumi, I really do not like this skin. There's just something about it that's always bugged me. A couple different styles. There's base style. There's their hair tied back. Exile Nezumi. They get different color scheme there. And then the Ascension Nezumi. The 4 I unlocked. There might have been more, I'm not sure. Here's Paradigm. I think Brie Larson's the model now. It didn't used to be. Obviously, you know, helmet on, off. You can put different things on the helmet there. Moonbase, sparring suit, or that suit. I leave this camouflage one on. Now this is a skin I think is really cool. Renzo the Destroyer. He was from this season's Battle Pass. He has this kind of fiery effects here on his legs. He's wearing a suit as his metal skeleton head. There's this base form, but I like the gold and white one a lot more. Ronin. I think this is kind of an underrated skin. I think he's really cool with the double katanas there. And yeah, you can go Crimson or Azure. I think Crimson's way cooler. I think that's the helmet. Just, you know, it kind of looks a little goofy without the helmet, but the helmet makes him look cooler. You can do a vest. You can do with just this top. You see his tattoos, but I like the cape the best. You have these kind of armored arms. Snap. I'm not going to get into all the options or snap, but this I have mine set up with this sushi roll head. Son Goku, of course, I have him set to Super Saiyan, but you have base form, you get Super Saiyan Blue, and then Ultra Instinct. I would really like to have seen Super Saiyan 3 to see how they handled the different hair. Super Saiyan 2 is my favorite Goku form. I just like the look of Super Saiyan 2 the best. The hair is still yellow, but it's a little bit more on the white side. It's always been my favorite Super Saiyan form. Here we have the Ageless. You can do with the crown, no crown, or helmet off. He looks kind of based there, but I like keeping him with the armor on. I think he looks cool in that setup. The Found Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I did not get any of the other styles for this skin, so just base style. Here is the Imagined. This is how I keep her set up. You can do that color scheme. Or Storm. I think Storms were interesting, and all these different helmet options for her, but I just keep the helmet off. I'm not a huge fan of helmeted characters. I say as I get to the Origin, but I don't like the Origin's face, that blue. I don't know why, but I keep him in that granite. And then with this like sort of pinwheel, they call it surveillance visor. Twin. This is the way I have my twin set up here. You can go there's Twin or Strider. And then you can do, oh I see, so you can do that or that. And then that, but yeah, I keep it on Strider. Adira. I'm a big fan of this skin, Adira. There's a couple different options. I like this pink and blue. There's also, this adds little armor pieces on. You can go to the darker purple, but I kind of like this color scheme a little bit better. Lord Beerus, of course, God of Destruction, another Dragon Ball Z skin. Bites. I like him with his mask. I think that's a cool setup. You can add this jacket to him. I actually kind of like that jacket, to be honest. I don't think I remembered having that. I like him kind of with the loose locks, that's what they call it, but I do like that mask on. I'm gonna equip that to save those changes, but Dusty, one of my favorite skins from Chapter 4, Season 1. I'm a big fan of this skin. I'm just a sucker for this aesthetic in general. I don't like her with her helmet or the armor. That one's fine, it's a little basic, but this setup right here is like perfect. Eren Yeager, did the unlock quest to get him. This season you can do the Scout Regiment cloak or without it, but I keep the cloak on him. I think that's like his more iconic look. Orisa, Catgirl, I'm gonna like this skin. You can do Cerulean, but I keep her with the darker color scheme. I like to keep the cape on. Evie. The end, I think this was the end of Chapter 3, or there was one more after Chapter 3, but this was my least favorite season, that Paradise season. I just really disliked that one, but there's Evie. Gunner. I'm actually a big fan of this style on this skin, the Arctic. I don't like the base form or this one, but I love this Arctic tag and with the helmet on. I think this is an awesome skin. Looks super aggressive. Harlow. Pink Lady. Put the racing top on. You can do the pants. You can do boots or sneakers, but this I keep her set up right here. Haven. Ever since I realized she doesn't wear shoes and just has dirty feet, I've not been a fan of this skin. Then we get to one of my favorite skins, Halsey. And this is one of the super styles I unlocked for her. So yeah, you can keep like that, or you can turn on Elysian, which has this sort of parallaxing Starfield effect on her outfit. change her over. Then Highwire, who is probably my favorite skin from this battle pass. You keep her hood down. You can put the hood up where she has the bunny ears out, or the sort of cat fox head, which doesn't really make sense to me, honestly, but that's Highwire. I'm gonna keep her the hood up. Imani, she had like the sort of like records and stuff like that. Glider. Squiggles on or off. I'll leave the squiggles on. I'm gonna take the glasses off though. Futurify. Headliner. I kinda like the Futurify. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna put that on. Indiana Jones. I feel like they timed the skin weird because like the movie isn't even out yet. I feel like the timing on this was way off. Kiara KO. There's something about this skin that's always bugged me. I think it's like the head is too small. Or I don't know, the head's just weird on the skin. Lennox Rose. This is probably one of my least favorite skins. It's just like it feels really, the cell shading on it, it feels weird and wrong, and I absolutely hate this skin. Masai, this one's okay. I wasn't a big fan of him when he first came out, but with some of these styles, you know, I don't really mind him as much anymore. Meow Skulls. Obviously the Toon Meowscles skin is pretty famous. I think it's supposed to be like that skin's daughter or something. Then there's the two types, but I kinda like this pink pastel-y vibe, personally. Mystica just unlocked her this battle pass. She's supposed to be like a water spirit. There's this Crimson Blood version, or this Winter Song version. I kinda like this one. That's nice. I like having the white and blue in there. Sabina. I'm not as big of a fan of this skin as I thought I was gonna be originally. There's a couple different hair options, color options, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that one. Celine. I think Celine's a really good skin. This is the style I have her on. There's also Moonlight, or this sort of base style, but I like the black and gold the best. Shanta, I keep her fully pimped out with all of her armor on. Stormfarer, there he is. Stray, good one from this season actually. There's Renegade Stray and then Stealth Stray. It doesn't really make sense how he's stealth because he's like all white. But I'm actually gonna equip that style onto Stray. I think that's cool. Sub Commander, another Twitch Prime unlock. Another one I like to throw on. Thunder, this is probably my favorite skin from this current battle pass. Like Michael Jackson vibe, just like a cool 80s, 90s, like, you know, just breakdance vibes. Like, I don't really like this one, like the Sushi Chef vibes. Not really a big fan of this one either, just the base style in my opinion is like perfect. Suki 2.0, not a huge fan of this skin. Arctic Adeline, I think this was free last Winterfest, I'm pretty sure. Hood down or hood up, I guess leave the hood down. But I'm pretty sure that was a free skin. Same with this one here, Blizzabelle, I think she was free as well. Winterfest, I think 2021, 2022. Oh, that's 2022, I'm not sure, but Guff Grimble, I hate this skin. I hate this skin. Blizzabelle. This is obviously the base version of Blizzabelle. Minjun. He was in a set I bought. I just think he was a really cool skin, so I wanted to buy the set. I think it was only like $2-3 or something. But I like his yellow, his buckles, the vest. I just think there's a lot of cool stuff going on with him. Mina Park, this is such a weird skin. It's like, even if you look at like her picture here, it's really zoomed in compared to a lot of other skins. And like if you just look, it almost feels like they were trying to make her look more realistic than some of these other skins, but it just comes across as really weird, and I'm not a big fan of this. Rustler, this is one of my favorite skins. Bought this one. Yeah, this is a great one for obvious reasons. I do think they might have edited this skin. I know they edited a couple. This one might have been a victim of that. Sled Ready Guff. This is right up there with this one. Like, I do not like these. Tegan. I don't have any opinions on this skin one way or the other. The Autumn Queen. I actually bought this one because it kind of reminds me of my girlfriend. So I wanted to show her this one. Like, she looks very similar to this. So that was my reason to buy this. And Zoe Clash. Not a big fan of this. I think this is definitely a miss as far as the anime style skins are concerned. Back bling's really not that interesting, I don't think. Like I said, I don't really like them. I don't think I have anything particularly interesting in here. Pickaxes. We can take a little bit of a look. Crucible, Witcher Sword, the Street Sign. I don't want to see if there's any of these that like I particularly like. This one's kind of neat. I don't know, like I don't really personally care much about these. Default pick. Like I don't think I have any rare pickaxes or anything, you know, particularly remarkable in here, so yep. Gliders. I think I have like one glider that's kind of rare. I don't remember which one it was, but I've been told it's kind of rare. Is it this one? I think this one might be a rare one. Is it? I don't know. There's one of them that my friend told me that a lot of people like wish they had, but can't get it anymore. But I don't recall which one that was. If you see me scrolling here and you notice something, let me know. But this is probably my favorite glider that I have, the Commander's Descent. I think this one's just a really interesting one. I like, you know, walking down the steps is a cool touch. Contrails, I think this is my rare Contrail, the Scallywag set, this one, but other than that I don't think I have anything very interesting in here. Let's go through the emotes, shall we? Ickney Sign, the Mini Slayer Fist Bump, Witcher Medallion. Do I have any good dances in here? Bump Up the Jam is one of my favorites. Juicy Slide. Don't Start Now. Forget Me Not. Good one. Gangnam Style. Good one to troll with, of course. Get Gritty. After you eat a good kill, you gotta hit the gritty. It's a vibe. Jiggle Jiggle. The Dip. Steady. Snare Solo. I do like this emote. Never gonna give you up. Gotta do it to him. Master of Puppets. I love this synced emote. You can get up to 4 people on it. Lunar Party, the classic e-girl emote. Acrobatics. Imperial March, solid. That's not very good. Cyclo Curl. Gotta get jacked. Expressionism. Little monster. The balance board. Anything else here really interesting? I do like this one, the swag shot. Guilty of sweating. This is kind of a cool, funny move. Gotta flex on him one time. This is this worst case scenario. Boom. The little llama comes right on out. I used to do this whenever I would kill somebody in the game with a dunk on them. That always felt a little disrespectful. You get a victory royale, everybody's spectating you, and you just dunk on them one time. That was a great go-to before I had the gritty. This one as well. This is a great one for like the end of a match. That's a great use of that one. The classic toxic emote where you just laugh on them one time. Plus ultra spray, that's solid. Scout Regiment Salute from Aaron Yeager. Standing bow. Nice one there. Stake your claim. There's my little flag I got right there. The old school classic wave, and then of course dance moves. You gotta hit the dance moves. I think that's probably the most interesting stuff I've got in here. So yeah, now we are going to transition to some gameplay. So we're hitting the gritty as we fly in. That's an interesting glitch that keeps happening to me in theater mode here. But I wasn't actually like pushing hard for a win this match. I actually came in to do some questing. As you see here, I'm at the arcade machine. But I feel like that tends to be when I'm doing my best, is when I'm kind of chilling a bit. I don't know, maybe it's because I come into it with less pressure, but I get that epic sniper rifle here. That guy's just staying totally still, was probably AFK, but we get them out of there. And that's an interesting game because I usually do not like using sniper rifles in Fortnite or any other shooter. I've never been great with a sniper rifle in a video game. I hardly ever pick them up. I know some people love them, the no scopes, quick scopes, whatever, but got the mythic pistol augment there. So it was rare for me to pick it up, but because I picked it up and immediately got a kill with it, I kind of like decided I'll just stick with it this match, because I got a decent result out the gate. I'm gonna come up here, it's in circle, plus I want to get a capture because captures get you some pretty decent XP. This person, they're running. Oh, look at that, that was a great shot. Not a headshot, unfortunately, though, so we do not get the elim. But I'm kind of just scoping and looking for them over there, because they're fighting somebody. And there we do get the elimination, my second snipe of this game. Now you guys might have noticed it already, it took me a second. But there's somebody here just mining. I missed the first shot and hide behind that, and they go back to mining. So I kinda had to like line it up with the animation of their head moving, but I get the headshot there. So up to 3 eliminations now, all of them with the sniper rifle, which like I said is rare for me. And now we come down here to get this flag. That's with the flag, you get all the loot drops. I see here on my mini map now there was somebody in my proximity, but I didn't see them at the time. Unfortunately. We get some stuff here and can pick up a med mist. That's nice. I prefer to a med kit, and we throw down the shield cake there to get our shields up to full because we're sitting at 50. So now we're at full everything. Storm's coming in, so I hit the rail to get out of here. Top off right down here. Using my Ronin skin this game, which I obviously looked at earlier in this video. We went through my entire locker earlier. Sliding down towards Anvil Square, I think I had something. I think I had a quest marker at Anvil Square that I was looking to hit. But then now as I'm getting closer, I'm seeing and hearing gunshots in there, which is why I scoped in a moment ago. So, pushing in, trying to figure out, like I said, I was just kind of questing here, so I wasn't really looking to, get a win, so I was fine with the idea of just pushing in, taking shots here from this person. But like I said, I have the mythic pistol, so they nearly got me there. If that would have been any other rarity of pistol, I would have died. They got me down to 25 health. But thankfully, so here's the quest marker. I had to break that thing, but thankfully, with that being a mythic pistol, I survived, hit every shot on them that I needed to hit. Did my augment there, hit a reload. Now I just need to heal up, but there's a ton of gunfire happening right in front of me at this moment, so I'm like, alright, let's get the shields up first. Thankfully, that person dropped 2 large potions. And now we just sit here and use the med mist. I don't tend to like using med mist when I'm down this low on health. I'd much prefer to like pick up a med kit than swap it back to a med mist after I used it. But we were running out of time. There was a storm right on us. After I did that person as they're sliding away, that misses. And unfortunately, I think this is around the time when the replay mode starts getting a little laggy, which tends to happen from time to time. I try to scope in, hit him there, that misses. But I'm really just taking this sniper for all that I can right now. Unfortunately, I go this whole match and I was never able to get the sniper surplus augment, which grants you an extra bullet. So I never was able to pick that one up. I see now on the mini-map there's somebody right there with me, but I just run right past them, hop on this motorcycle, and I decide I need to, get out of here. Because I was shooting at that person, they got away. I thought they might perhaps try to push towards me. So I just wanted to quickly relocate here to a different position. Now these clone troopers were shooting and I was taking bullets. This guy comes up behind me and I really quickly eliminate them. I think he might have been low on health or shields or something, and I just quickly finished him there. I'm not sure why he opened up fire when he wasn't at full health. I'm not sure, but those clone troopers I see now are shooting at somebody else. So I'm like, I'll take that one down, but I'm like, alright, we need to figure out who they're shooting at. And then capitalize on the fact that, they're dealing with the clone troopers at the moment. And there we found them. Barely missed that first shot. That one was so close. I should have had that one. Barely missed that second one. That's why I decided, you know what? Screw this sniper. I'm going with the red dot, and we get them there. So 6 eliminations now. Having an absolutely fantastic round. Come here. I think I swap out the small potions for some splashes. I tend to like small potions more, but end game I will sometimes go for splashes instead, just because they're a little bit quicker. if you're ducking behind cover, you're in a 1v1, you have to quickly heal up and then like jump back out in the fight because they're gonna push you or whatever. They're just kind of better for those purposes. I come up here, then I see, oh, there's a lightsaber in that bush down there. So I try and snipe at the bush, he shoots at me. I'm looking, barely miss him there. He breaks the bush and comes flying towards me with the lightsaber. I'm not seeing them anywhere. I think they might have been looking for me, but they just, I don't know, missed me somehow. What's funny is I have to do this 3-point turn here to leave, and I still get away from the lightsaber guy. I just didn't really have anything, dealing with the melee, the force powers plus the melee attacks. Lightsabers are pretty powerful. So I decided to just disengage, drive away, not deal with it. He tries to shoot me as I'm driving away because they realize now what's happened after spending who knows how long looking around trying to find me. But I get up here and I see there's this, I want to get up here to high ground. Now I'm seeing there's this dojo, and I hid in that dojo for maybe about 2 minutes waiting for the storm to pass. So I just cut out all that. I see there's 2 people fighting down here. I tried to get the shot off. It looked like I hit it. It really did. But obviously I don't get credited for it, and I had to run away because the storm immediately came and hit me. So I'm really not sure what happened there. Even looking at the replay, it looks like the bullet hits them, and that should have killed them at that point with the sniper. But there's 5 people left, top 5, so I just come here to this rock, heal up, and I hear somebody swimming. So I come over here with my pistol looking for who it could be. Get them right there. It's up to 7 eliminations now. Honestly, that pistol has been putting in work, and there is the crown for the Crown Royale. The pistol's been putting in work, but I decide to swap out the pistol with the heisted SMG. The heisted weapons I'm just a pretty big fan of in general. Now I didn't notice at the time they had the burst rifle there, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I probably would have traded my sniper rifle for that burst rifle, and my sniper rifle ends up being the gun that wins me this game. So looking around now, I'm hearing footsteps, seeing footsteps on my visual audio, but I can't find anybody right now. And I realize I'm pretty in the open, so I'm like, alright, we need to like put some sort of cover between me and where these people might be. Start taking shots there. Try to line it up through the tree, missed that one. Sniper's not doing me any favors here, switch to SMG. Get them down, thankfully they didn't do any damage or shield to me. Swapped out my med mist there for a new one. Just kinda lagged so you didn't see it, but I take them out now too, so we're on 9 eliminations. And there's 2 people left. Start taking shots from up. They have high ground here. They have a Cobra DMR. Clearly, based on the kind of shots, storm hits me, forces me into the water here. So I'm really at a disadvantage. It's just me with my sniper, and I'm sticking with the sniper because I know it's a 1-hit kill, and I might only land 1 shot on them here. Another miss. They're still shooting, but they can't hit me. And there it is, headshot with the sniper, Crown Royale. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.